Hey guys, so welcome to an Edda Biolabs Solo video as Minstrel for about 1 billion worth of gear. As you can see, I'm showing you the gear on screen right now. I'll also leave a list in the description if you prefer that. But yeah, I'll mostly be talking about what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, how I'm acting, and how to handle what scenarios in the instance. On top of the gear I'm showing, by the way, I'll also be bringing a few backup shields. Mainly 2 shields with Thara card and 1 shield with Alice card for the demi-human and boss damage reduction. The reason I'm bringing multiple shields is because the enemies in this instance, including the boss, can break your shield here, and just in case it breaks, I want a backup to swap to. Also bring the new genetic HP SP potions, concentrated golden syrup I believe, and the blue one that restores your SP, since you'll probably need it. But yeah, so going in, the first thing that you really want to pay attention to is the scientists. The scientists are going to be the ones that actually kill you, so always focus down those first. Yeah, here I mess up and I don't go for the scientists, and I certainly pay the price. Nearly dying. So yeah, always go for the scientists first. They're going to be doing the most damage, and honestly they're the only ones who are really a big threat. The ones with the guns, they don't do that much damage and they just do add you up. The melee guys, they're really tanky but don't do much. It's the scientists who cast magic that actually kill you. So if your other parties die a lot, go for the scientists and they'll probably stop dying. But continuing on, Reverberation is really good at killing big groups of enemies. So as you can see, it just cleans through everything here. And if you do see an Acolyte, swap to Shadow Arrows. I'm using Holy Arrows right now for the damage boost with elemental cards. But if you do see an Acolyte, then just swap to Shadow Arrows and you should be able to clean them up. Remember to keep an eye on your HP every now and then. Same for SP. So some more stuff you can bring is Holy Water and a city map. So Holy Water removes the curse status, which makes you move really slow, which is what these guys do. And I also want to bring a city map for Agi up, since the Acolytes can cast Agi down on you, and it lasts for quite a while. So I just use a city map, use Agi up on myself, and immediately removes the problem. But now we're back onto something interesting. So in this area there's like barricade segments. You go in, bunch of mobs spawn and you get barricaded. You don't need to focus too much about where your cursor is here, to be honest. Just leave on turbo in the general direction of where they're going to spawn and you should kill them quickly. The main thing you want to pay attention to is your HP. Okay, so now we're getting ready for the boss room. So there's a few things to keep in mind for the boss. Before you go in though, make sure you stock up on arrows. I like to bring at least 10k, though I usually don't use even half of that. Just like to be safe. But going in, this is where you use most of your healing potions. I think I use about 250 here on the boss alone. And you'll mostly be relying on Wickebines Black Cat's procs for your damage here, since the boss has 100 MDef or so, which is about a 45% damage reduction. So you want the 100% MDef pierce from Wickebines here. But something even more important to keep in mind is you always want to keep a shield on. The boss has two really dangerous moves, mainly Spiral Pierce and Magnum Break, and the boss can and will one-hit kill you if you aren't wearing a damage resistant shield here, like Alice or Thara or just something to resist the damage coming in. The boss can break your shield too, by the way, so I recommend keeping your equipment screen open to see if the boss broke your shield, and if the boss does break your shield, then your first priority should be to immediately equip a new one. Doesn't matter if it's Alice or Thara, just something to reduce the incoming damage. This is why I brought backup shields, because I knew some of them would probably get broken. If you don't have a resist shield here, then you're just dead, simple as that. But there we go, the boss dies, GG, and we get all our loot, including a Vicious Mind Aura if it dropped, which it sadly did not here. But yeah, I use the genetic HP/SP potions, the city map for Adjup, which is very easy to get by the way, some holy water to ignore the curse status, +6 food from Sarah, and that's about it. Again, you can view the gear that I used here in the start of the video or the description. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and that's about it. So yeah, have a nice day everyone, peace, and bye. See you next time.